So, black folk, y'all continue to invite white people for little to nothing to y'all's so-called cookout. Now, I think this concept in itself is pretty fucking ridiculous because these white people aren't really doing anything, but they may fuck a black woman or a man. They may say a little something that shows that they're not as vile as someone holding up a Confederate flag yelling nigger. But they're not really doing anything. Black people's standards of what their white allies are very low. I posted up on Instagram, there was this white woman who looked out for the black actress, and I forget her name now. Actually, I've forgotten both of their names. But the white woman said that she wasn't going to do a role in a movie unless the black woman got the same pay that she got. I concluded that would be the type of white woman you would invite to a cookout because she actually did something that would help a black woman out in a heavy way. Made sure that that black woman got paid what she deserved. Makes sense to invite her to the cookout. This imaginary cookout. But y'all be inviting every goddamn body. Y'all done let Michael Rapaport come. This dude comes out here, says a couple things. Y'all let him come to y'all's fucking cookout, which is disgusting. Y'all need to quit doing this bullshit. But then when he shows his true self and his camaraderie to his white homies, which would be Justin Timberlake in this situation, he decided to disrespect Janet Jackson. Because Janet Jackson wasn't doing the Super Bowl halftime shit, which none of y'all should have been watching anyway, but I'll digress. He tweets, because people were talking about Janet Jackson not being there, but Justin Timberlake being there. He tweeted, "Can anybody crying for Janet Jackson right now tell me the last Janet Jackson song that was popping?" Motherfuckers want to make something out of, want to make nothing something 24/7, 365, and Super Bowl Sunday. Now, if his argument is that Janet ain't had a hit in a while, Justin ain't really had a hit in a while since maybe Suit and a Tie or some shit like that with Jay-Z. Justin hasn't really had any hits either, but this is his argument against arguably somebody that would be, it should be, if not already, in the Hall of Fame. As far as music is concerned, Janet Jackson, you come out here and disrespect her to stand up for fucking Justin Timberlake? Now, I understand, that's your homie. Michael Rapaport. Y'all black people don't let some of these white folk get out of control. The likes of him and I want to say Gary Owens too. Y'all let some of these white men just come to this cookout and be a part of our fucking culture and a part of our team and be the voice for our people. And they've not done anything substantial for black people at all. This motherfucker needs his ass whooped for even talking about Janet Jackson. Look at your boy. This is the boy y'all inviting to the cookout. Can he eat off of anything, black people? Can he even eat off of any? Can he eat around? Look at his fucking mouth and shit. Ain't nobody letting this motherfucker eat nothing. He shouldn't even be at a goddamn cookout. Now black people turning around, they wanting to reject his black card. Y'all shouldn't have gave it to him anyway. I'm not holding him accountable for that shit. It ain't his fault that he thought that he come out here and say whatever the fuck he wanted about black folk. Even at one time, he was telling black, he talked about players kneeling, NFL players kneeling on 9/11, you know, which is a government conspiracy. Anyway, the government did to actually those innocent people themselves, which is, if he was about that life, he would have said that. But that's not what he said. He wanted to make sure that he came out and spoke against anybody kneeling on 9/11. And this the motherfucker y'all been letting come to the goddamn cookout. Maybe he's fucking a black woman. I don't know much about the motherfuckers as far as his wife or his girlfriend is concerned, but I'm sure he may be fucking black women. A lot of these guys, y'all allow them to fuck black women, say a couple of black things, and y'all invite them to this goddamn cookout. And that's where they get the ego enough from to come out here and disrespect Janet Jackson like that. Now, I'm not taking up for Janet Jackson or anything like that. I could really give a fuck less whether she performed at a halftime show or not. Black people shouldn't even been watching it, if you ask me. But what I do know is y'all have to stop letting our standards to be a part of us be so low for white people. They gotta do more than fuck a couple black people and say a couple things every once in a while. Be part-time woke whenever it's, you know, I guess trending and shit like that. We have to require more because we look like we let any white person infiltrate us, and they see how easy it is. They don't have to do much for us to be infiltrated, for us to invite them in. That has been a mistake of black people for a very long time. It's gonna take a little bit more to come to a goddamn cookout. In my opinion, it should anyway. Y'all black people have to raise the standards, and you won't have people like Michael Rapaport coming out here saying bullshit about Janet Jackson if you don't allow him to think he can say it anyway and still be down for the culture. That's all the fuck I wanted to say. Y'all comment if you feel the need to comment. Y'all stop letting these white motherfuckers think that they cool like that so easily, because they end up showing who they are at some point. That's all the fuck I want to say. It's your motherfucking mans in them, y'all. I'm out.